Section 15.1, number 1, I wanted to point out the relationship between shorthand for words and the words that the shorthand stands for. So I've written out in longhand the definite integral with respect to x from 1 to 2 of the definite integral with respect to y from 0 to 4 of the function of two variables 2x, y. In shorthand, that looks like this. The definite integral with respect to x, that will go on the outside, from 1 to 2 of, so this is the definite integral, now I put it in an integrand, and the integrand is the definite integral with respect to y from 0 to 4. Now, that inside integrand is an integral whose integrand right there is the function of two variables 2x, y. Okay, so that's to point out that the way that you can read this combination of symbols is the definite integral with respect to x from 1 to 2 of the definite integral with respect to y from 0 to 4 of 2x, y, which is a function of two variables. All right, what do I want to say about it? Well, I'd like to calculate the numerical value of that double integral. So I will say is equal to. And what I will do is use the fundamental theorem of calculus to evaluate the inside integral, the integral with respect to y first. So 2xy, treating x as a constant, I'll have 2x sitting there, my constant. Antiderivative of y with respect to y is y squared with a 1/2. And I'm meant to evaluate that between 0 and 4 following the fundamental theorem of calculus. And I still have an integral with respect to x from 1 to 2 yet to perform. Okay, so this double integral is equal to this. Now let's go ahead and write out what that looks like. It's the definite integral from 1 to 2 of the 1/2 and the 2 will cancel. X times 4 squared minus x times 0 squared, and that will vanish, that second term. So let me go ahead and simplify that a bit more. The definite integral from 1 to 2 of 4 squared, I believe that that is 16. And I have just an x. Now, this is just a definite integral. Antiderivative of 16x is 8x squared. I can evaluate this definite integral by evaluating that antiderivative between 1 and 2. 8 times 2 squared minus 8